What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some Andy Gibb. That's right, I went through my 80s vinyl collection recently, and this is not actually an 80s record, but I have a number of non-techno, non-punk rock records in a big stack in one of my living room record cabinets, and I found this in there. So given that we've been going through Bee Gees and knowing on some level that Andy Gibb, trained and, grew up singing with the rest of his brothers, but eventually decided he wanted to do a solo career, I have that rough sketch in mind, but I don't know any of the details. I was pleased to see, though, that not only is the song we're going to listen to now, I Just Want to Be Your Everything, written by Barry Gibb and features backing vocals by Barry Gibb, but the record was executive produced by Barry Gibb. So again, not knowing the details, I wondered if, maybe Andy's decision in that regard was, seen as like acrimonious. But if Barry was producing one of his solo albums, there wasn't, irretrievable fallout or anything. So I look forward to hearing what people have to say about that. And shout out to all the people, many of whom I assume will be the same folks who've been following the Bee Gees reactions, but who show up here to comment. Nevertheless, we're going to listen to his 1977 album, Flowing Rivers, and as I said, this first track is not only written by Barry Gibb, but features his vocals, so I'm looking forward to that. It's called I Just Want to Be Your Everything. It speaks to, an intense enthusiasm to the point where you'd like to be everything in this person's life the way it sounds like the other person has become for them. So it speaks of a great emotional commitment, or at least a desire for one. It speaks to a willingness to, do whatever is needed and to, cover any and all places that the other person would want. So ultimately, I'm curious to hear, how his voice compares with the others. I imagine, given that he comes from the same family and, grew up singing with them, that it'll be of similar qualities. So here we go. This is Flowing Rivers, the album, Andy Gibb, and the first track is I Just Want to Be Your Everything, written by Barry Gibb.
For so long, you and me been finding each other for so long, and the feeling that I feel for you is more than stronger. Take it from me, if you give a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key. Darling mine, I would wait forever for those lips of wine. Build my world around you, darling. This love will shine, girl. Watch it and see. If you get a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key. I just wanna be your everything. Open up the heaven in your heart and let me be the things you are to me, and not some puppet on a string. If I stay here without you, darling, I want you laying in the love I have to bring. I'd do anything to be your
Has the funk underneath, but the elegance up top.
darling. For so long, you and me been finding each other for so long, and the feeling that I feel for you is more than stronger. Take it from me, if you give a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn
despite all the devotion, if he's saying it hurts me here without you, then the current condition is there's not a connection. But yeah, he really does have an amazing voice like the other brothers Gibb. That being said, like the magic when Barry comes in with those backing vocals is undeniable. It's just like the moment he comes in, you can just feel the track sort of like kick to an even higher gear. The production, maybe it's not surprising if the record is indeed produced by Barry, but it has a very Bee Gees feel. It's got some funk to it, it's got some elegance, some strings, it's well put together. I like the way the track flows. There was that moment where it took that extra like bar, like pause before it reloaded into the final part. I really enjoyed the composition, so yeah, top track. Again, shout out to Barry for bringing his voice to this one. I do like that picture, he looks very pleasant there. And yeah, the next tune we get to for this album will be Words and Music, which, you know, for the vast majority of music out there, that's the basic ingredients. It's all the way you put it together, and I would say all of the brothers Gibb, including Andy, clearly know what they're doing in that regard. I am aware that he has since passed away. I don't remember exactly when that is, but when I started reacting to the Bee Gees, I feel like a few people did make that comment. So yeah, R.I.P. to Andy, but looking forward to hearing his music and, you know, getting a sense for the gravity that passing away would have, you know, caused for fans who knew his material for much longer. So bottom line, looking forward to going through this album. Do let me know what you think, and I will continue, of course, with the Bee Gees reactions as well. So until then, I will see you next time. Peace.